devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're out up till dawn. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like nonsense, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. It's monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going around like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel fight without an alibi. Took my hands without an alibi.
My mic is on. Your mic is on. Hello, everybody. It is 9 p.m. on Sunday night. You know what that means. We are here and are ready to see VRGL Sunday Night Showdown, where we watch the women of Echo throw down in a mixed private, as organized through the VRGL community. And speaking of the VRGL community, I've got somebody from the community here with me in the booth for the first time tonight. It is the one and only Glass. How are you, my dear?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. For those who don't know, Glass is the VRGL game manager. She's the woman behind the curtain. She does everything to make sure that these games happen each week. She organizes the teams. She makes sure everybody gets into the arena on time. She's the one I usually coordinate with to, set up the ready up. So Glass does so much behind the scenes. And thankfully, we had enough signups this week that I could pull her into the booth instead. And we've got Caroline Rose, who's going to handle game management tonight. And she seems to be doing a great job already. I told her to ready up whenever she was ready. And then here comes the ready up. So we are good to go. But
They signed up so fast this week, I couldn't get in there.
yeah, I saw that. You had to sign up as a sub at first. That was pretty funny.
It literally filled up immediately. I was like, oh, that's new.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever filled up that fast. I mean, I checked like the next morning and we already had 8. That was crazy. So, I mean, I'm cool with it though.
Literally right after the game. Yeah.
Really? It was that fast?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but, it was right after. It was like, oh, okay.
That's
I guess Claire did good last week.
That's true, because you didn't play last week either, right? You had I don't remember what it was. You had something going on.
Nope, I was at LAN.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing. Duh, hello? Why does last week already feel like 6 weeks ago? I don't know if it was a long week or what, but it just already... It's whatever. And oh, here comes the screaming that we know and love from VRGL. Somebody getting super excited for Tater. But so much in the chat going on already. Princess Claire, Mr. Gonzalez, the one and only Venom. Is that the real Venom, or are you the discount Venom? I'm kidding, of course. Caroline Rose getting that duck in to get it across to Baby True, going down low, looking for Shadow Thorns. It won't quite connect, though, as Tater Tots gets a hand on it, getting that one sent up through high. No, Fire Gamer on that back line to pick that one up to Baby True, getting the ducks, getting off the posts and putting it in for the quick 2 points. We are tied at 2 apiece. Is it weird watching this, like, for you? Because you always play, so...
Yeah. It does feel kind of weird. I wanted to watch it last Sunday, but my Wi-Fi was messed up or something.
Yeah. Why?
You're cutting out a little bit, so I think I'm talking over you, but it's because you're silent, and then I say something, and then I hear like the second half of your sentence.
My internet starting like earlier this week has just decided it's been bad. Like I only casted VRML one night this week because of it. I had like some super bad packet loss. And it was I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm watching stuff and it looks like it's supposed to be fine.
That's what I hope.
Yeah. Hopefully. We'll see.
I understand that. You would know, so
Actually, the thing I'm watching is the little, like, 3 lines that says next to voice connected on Discord, because that's usually a really good indicator. Like, when that starts turning yellow or red, I know my internet is goofing.
Oh, gosh.
It's cool. It's cool. Do you not use Discord for tracking your internet quality? I really recommend it. It's a little jank, but it's cool.
I do not.
Brookie McGee in chat.
I just go into a match and see if my ping is at 500.
That's fair. Okay, wait, I'm seeing it on the stream as well. Things are kind of laggy. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Go for it if you want to cast a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on with my internet.
Oh gosh. All right. This is gonna be interesting. I'm not a caster.
It's fine. You'll do fine. I believe in you.
All right. Orange. Oh my gosh. I think I get stage fright. Oh goodness. I can't. I literally just forget how to talk, Psycha.
That's awesome. No, it's okay. It's kind of funny. I don't know what's going on.
It's terrible.
No, I'm talking about my internet. This is really frustrating. But whatever. It's cool. It happens. I'll figure it out later tonight, I guess. But yeah, that's going to get sent all the way through off the shield into the hands of Baby True, and Baby True wasting no time. Going to put in that 3-pointer, and now Blue is up 7-2. Beautiful work there. Beautiful clear down long, and Baby True tracking that one down to put it in quickly. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Apparently it's contagious, class.
See, I listen to people cast, and I'm like, oh, I could totally do that. Like, I'll like be doing it in my head, and then I go to speak, and I forget everything.
Yeah.
Like the geos, the names of the players, I can't read. Like I just lose the ability to function.
Silver Ridge in chat saying, yo, I played with Fire Gamer last night. She very cool. You are most certainly correct. She is very, very cool. And, yeah. Wait, Princess Claire saying your favorite Dorito flavors? What? Oh, orange
Claire
and blue?
Thinks that... Yeah, okay, so... Claire... I told Claire I was getting Doritos the other day at the store. And she was like, what kind? I'm like, the normal ones. And she's like, what kind is that? So Claire thinks that the blue ones and the red ones are both the normal Doritos. I think the red ones are the normal ones.
Yes!
Right?
Yes!
The blue ones are Cool Ranch.
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Red Doritos are Doritos. Anything else has to be specified. That's the rule. Exactly. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules, but that is the rules.
It's not like they're Pringles. Like, you have to specify which flavor.
But I'll die on this hill. Oh my goodness. Caroline with the block coming off the ceiling. My goodness. No, Claire, they are not interchangeable. I'll die on this hill. And blue is not better. Who goes into, you know, those big bags of mixed chips that everybody, like, they're just inexplicably at every party? Like, nobody actually bought them, but they're there.
Yes.
Who reaches into that bag and goes, yes, the blue Doritos, that's what I want right now? No!
Claire does, apparently. She also likes the golden Oreos. She calls them golden. I thought they were just vanilla, but I don't read, I guess.
Wait, there's a golden Oreo flavor?
Like there's like the vanilla, and there's chocolate.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't know there were vanilla Oreos?
No, Dude, I've been trying so hard. I have to stay out of the snack food aisle at the grocery store, or it'll be a problem. Like, I have to stay out of it completely. Apparently, I live under a rock. I didn't know there was a vanilla flavor.
For like, I think they've existed for like 10 years, maybe more.
Well, I live under a rock. It's totally cool. No, okay, listen, I've never tried a golden Oreo, but I feel like if I haven't heard of it, they can't be superior compared to the classic Oreo.
I mean, I agree.
That's just the way that it is. Plus, like, what are you gonna make cookies and cream flavored things with golden Oreos? Who does that? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I guess they would technically still be cookies and cream flavored.
Caroline! No!
Did she just steal that?
Yes, she did! True lined up a beautiful 3-pointer, and Caroline was like, give me that, and just dragged it into the... Oh, my. Oh,
She's being a goalie.
She is. She being a goalie.
Yeah. So, I do pick the teams. I may have not done the best job at that today. See, I just never know.
Yeah.
Because I could have made these exact teams next week, and this could be the opposite. Like,
That's true, yeah, because we were talking about that before we came on air. You guys in the audience hear it. I leave the comms on. You hear how goofy this gets. You hear how, it's a trip. So it really depends on how serious people are willing to take it from week to week.
It really depends. And sometimes it's how do I explain?
Probably
It's
with
not
words.
necessarily always just the goofiness on your team that affects the game, because the comms are off. So if everyone's being goofy, it just kind of turns into, it's like a glorified pub. But it's a lot more fun.
Agent Victoria cracking me up in chat. Dear liberals, if we live in a patriarchy, then why am I forced to eat a chocolate bar with female pronouns?
Oh my gosh. For women's day, month, day, I don't know. They colored the she on Hershey's. You were eating Hershey's bar.
Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that.
You cut out, but
I don't think I said anything. It's fine. Dude, I don't. It's not buffering for me at all. Like, the Echo stream, my Echo client right now is running seamlessly. I can hear you with no problem. So whatever it is, it's got to be on the upload side only, which makes no sense.
See, this is me and my Echo ping sometimes. People complain and I'm like, I see everything perfectly fine, but I'm sorry that I'm teleporting for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I am confused. I don't know why it's doing this. I appreciate y'all sticking around and watching it anyway, even though it is, yeah, Silver Ridge and chat, a very close match. Yeah, definitely very close. 4-21 being the final score there in favor of blue. So Glass, I usually explain this week to week on the stream, but since you are here, what happens if rounds are kind of uneven? What do they usually do between rounds?
So sometimes we switch the teams. It really just depends on what we want to do. Sometimes one person will go over and they'll ask to switch, and they'll be like, no, why would we want to do that? And I'm like, okay. So it really just depends. But we switch it up if people want to, and if not, then we just keep going. I don't know. A lot of times it'll be up by 10 the first round, and then the second round it'll completely switch. So we've been leaving it the same lately, but it's really just whatever they want to do that day. Today they'll probably switch it. There's a lot of new people playing who don't usually play today, so that's nice to see.
Yeah, that is true. We we've definitely seen Shadowthorns and Tater Tots play before, not super often. I don't know if I've ever seen Fire Gamer play, and I know I've never seen Sweet Potato play. Sweet Potato used to be pretty big part of this community at one point, and then from what I was told, she took a break from Echo, and now she's back and playing in VRGL, so that is super, super cool.
I've never met her. Maybe I'll meet her next week.
Yeah, I hope so.
I've played with Fire. She used to play quite a bit a while back. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No, it's definitely my internet. Yeah, it's definitely my internet. It's not your fault. Yeah, no, Sweet Potato is part of
Fire a lot. She had one. Sorry.
You're fine.
You go and then I'll go. Well, I'm gonna pause until I get like a solid 3 seconds of silence, and then I'm gonna start speaking.
Okay, hold on. You go first. Nope. Okay, it's back. We're good. Okay,
Me?
so no, I got this. Hold on. Sweet Potato was part of Beer League. That's how I met her. She disappeared for a while, and then she suddenly made her presence known again. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's Sweet Potato!" I was like, "I don't know her, but I'm excited to meet you." That was all I was gonna say. You go for it.
Oh, I think I put her on the loud team then. I'm so sorry.
I did warn her.
I usually try to put new people. Yeah, see, I have started doing that too. I usually try to put new people on the more quiet team until I find out how chaotic they are. And so when I pick the teams, I not only have to like try to somewhat like balance the differences in like experience, but I also have to balance people's volume levels. So there's certain members we do not allow on the same team because they have a lot of fun, but your drums might bust. So when there's a new person, I usually try to monitor that, but I did not. So that's my bad, but I hope that the giggles are not too much.
Yeah. I mean, I personally enjoy it. Then again, I have it set to a low volume that I can adjust as necessary. But it
Yeah.
really is one of my highlights of my week is doing this on Sunday nights and just listening to the giggling and the screaming and how much fun they're having. But I can totally understand why somebody actually in the arena might want them to cut it out a little bit.
It's usually a lot of fun. You just don't want sometimes you get 4 of the people who are more enthusiastic on one team and then 4 who are really quiet on the other, and it just ends up a little odd.
Eh, it's fine. I mean, it.
We're starting to get it figured out though now. We have a lot of the same people every week, so
Yeah, that's been really
we're
cool
all
to see. Is like I've talked about this before a couple times. I'll talk about it again and again. Cause screw it. We have a core group of girls that play pretty often, and in the time that I've been casting VRGL and I've been watching them play, I've been able to see them get better, and I've seen like visible improvements in their play, and that has just been so rewarding to me as a person. And I know it's not about me. I know it's not, but like hear me out for a second. Like when Sammy and I created VRGL, we wanted to give girls that safe place to play, and like seeing it benefit them on the field with their skill level has just been amazing.
it's it's awesome. VRGL I probably wouldn't play Echo anymore if I wasn't invited to VRGL like a long time ago because before I joined, I always played muted because I didn't know anybody. I had a bunch of Oculus friends, but I did not know who they were. I didn't join their party. I was so scared. So when I joined, like, it was so nice. I always look forward to Sundays because I got to meet everybody, and everybody was so nice and helpful. And that was about a year ago now, not quite a year ago, but I remember everybody even then, like
What a
the
save! I'm sorry, continue.
no, you're good, but just seeing how much everyone has grown since then is crazy. I met my first teammates in VRGL. I probably would have never started Vermal or anything, so I'm super appreciative for the community.
Yeah, for sure. What was your first team? I'm curious. Did you play?
It was optical. I was with Caroline.
That's awesome.
It was
Savannah saying, I'm
pretty
sorry.
cool. No, you're good. Ooh, that was in.
Savannah saying, I wish I could play more, but there's always so late on a school night. You know, that thought has crossed my mind. The problem is 9 p.m. is also only 6 p.m. for West Coast, and we were trying to be inclusive to both ends. But, yeah, I know it's come up a couple times with wanting to move the scrims, especially when we started the season, and maybe we look at it again in the off season. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
We're so tied to Sundays, but we might be able to do some more pop-up nights or something. We'll have to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah, there's been a couple different ideas that have crossed my mind that I would love to get implemented with VRGL. It's just a matter of actually organizing it. Like, we've done a couple European scrims. I think we've done 2. We might have only done 1. But that was really, really cool. We played on a Sunday afternoon. We were able to pull in our EU gals, and they got some time to play because this is like, what, 2 in the morning for them when we play this normally on the Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've, while we love the, hold on, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna say this. The energy and enthusiasm of some of our girls. A couple people have suggested maybe having an adult night because we do have a lot of adult members of VRGL, it might be a little too chaotic for them, the current games. So perhaps an adult night is in order. I think that would be pretty like really cool. And oh my goodness, it was 7-0 like 2 minutes ago in favor of the orange team, and blue team just turned it on. That is nuts.
See,
Well done.
well, Caroline switched the teams. She's doing good. She's stealing my job.
Did it get switched up? Hold on, I wasn't paying attention.
I think Caroline switched with Mushroom, I think.
Maybe?
Not
I
quite
don't
sure.
know. I don't know. Whatever
They're
they did, it
gaming.
seems to have, yeah, they're gaming. They're gaming. They even it out. Everything is super cash money right now. But yeah, 3 minutes to go. Orange team down by 1. Sweet Potato racing for that disc, but no, she's gonna get stunned out by Tater. The pass across over to Shadow. Shadow going down low, and my goodness, what a shot that was. Like the 0 angle from up above, sinking it into the bottom of the goal. Great job. And Orange team back on top. But,
Shadow Thorns. I think she played last week, but I think this is her second game with us. I'm not quite sure.
yeah, I know she played last week.
And
I
then
don't.
Fire used to play a lot. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I know it's not you. I know it's not you.
I swear.
It's fine. Everything is awesome. But yeah, I know Shadow played last week. I don't know if she played before that. And yeah, I do recognize Fire Gamer's name. I did, yeah, but then I don't know if she took a break from Echo completely, or she just didn't have time to play VRGL or what. But regardless, we're happy to have her back either way. And yeah. So okay, actually, I want to talk to you about your previous teams. So you were on a team with Caroline. You said it was Optical, right?
Yep, I was a sub on that team. Caroline asked me. I was about to go live in a dorm, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play. And she was like, it's fine, just join anyways. I was like, if you're like sure. So I joined, and it was awesome. I'm really glad that I did it. It was me, Caroline, Elisa, Nanox, iRazor, and Design Lee Wolf, and we had no idea what we were doing. It was amazing. We had a perma goalie for almost half of the season, and and we somehow ended up plat anyways. Claire
What?
came in. She didn't. Yeah, Caroline and Ninox, they were kind of insane. They were like a duo. When I played mid. I had no clue what I was doing though. They were like, "You just stay around here." I'm like, okay." And then Elisa permagoalied, and then throughout the season we learned from like watching other people, and from Claire telling us that we probably shouldn't have a permagoalie, to move up. And so we started breaking our habits like slowly, but yeah, we learned a lot. It was great. I will miss that team forever, but who knows, maybe
I'm
we'll have a reunion one
impressed.
day.
I'm impressed you got to platinum with a perma goalie. That is, what season was that?
Last season.
Nuh-uh. I mean, I guess it would have had to have been, yeah, because that last season was the first season that we had platinum. That's insane, though. I can't imagine. They had to have been nuts with that front stack, putting on all of the pressure without.
They were
Awesome.
really fast. It was kind of, we would just kind of clear it, and then they'd just go get it, and they just put it in the goal. And I was like, okay. And me and Elisa would just kind of chill.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. And then this season you were captain, right, of Starcade?
I was co-captain. Me and Claire were, I mean, we both kind of did everything.
Yeah.
So technically I was co-captain, but yeah. Yeah, Starcade, we were all girls team. We didn't mean to be. We had Jazz for a while, and then Jazz did other stuff, and then we just ended up having an all girls team, and that was really cool.
Yeah, that was super awesome. I remember when you guys scrimmed, or didn't scrim, when you guys played Yerma, I was so annoying in the casters chat for VRML. I basically was like, we're casting this game. I'm casting this game, and kind of forced somebody to do cams for me. But it was awesome because it was like 6 out of 8 players on the field were women, and that is I don't think there's ever been a game with that many women on the field, at least not casted before. It would have come up on my radar. So that was that was awesome.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for casting that also.
Oh, yeah.
We were really excited. We were also really excited because it was Yerma and we love Yerma. And I don't know, it was the best game out of any of them that could have been casted. We had a lot of fun and we probably all watched that stream back like 3 times each, if not more. Like we were so hype and the comments were like so nice. Made me so much more excited to play too. I don't think I've ever got that much support in Echo.
Yeah, everybody really showed up for that match. I was surprised. And it wasn't like I was expecting if I was gonna, if I started promoting it, as like a girls' game, like we were gonna end up with a bunch of trolls in chat talking all sorts of shit. But like, no, people were so supportive and so nice, and so like just there for it.
Yeah, it was great. Because I mean, every community has like their ups and downs, and I don't know. Lately, it's been a little iffy. Like pubs have been a little toxic. I don't know. It was kind of funky, and then that game happened. And everybody was so nice, and I'm like, I don't know. It was great timing because I don't know. I can't even explain it.
Yeah.
We were just really appreciative for that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Games like that are what make this game worth it. Because you're right. Like, every community is going to have ups and downs, and every team is going to have some good games and some bad games. But games like that really stick out to you, that you have so much fun, and and hopefully you have those VODs to go back and watch, and you have the whole community like that has your back. Those are the games that make the downs worth it. And it's really special to me. Silverridge in chat saying, yeah, pubs have been kind of downhill recently. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed it. Glass, you pointed out too. What is going on with pubs? Like, every time I play pub, it makes me brain dead. And I don't know why.
I know they want to implement the leaving rule, but sometimes I just have to. I just have to leave.
That was,
it's not because we're losing. It's just I can't deal with the energy sometimes.
No, you're totally, and that was something, like, when they came out with when they announced that they were going to do that, I got concerned. Like, my first reaction was not excitement. Like, yes, leaving is a problem.
I'm definitely worried.
Yeah, like, yes, leaving is a huge problem, and you've got people that the other team scores 2 goals and they're gone. But also, like, I leave a lot of pubs, and not because I want to be toxic or I'm a sore loser, but, like, I start getting harassed, or my teammates are just toxic, or we've got one kid that just won't stop soloing. Like, you should not be forced to endure that. You shouldn't have to sit there and deal with that. You have, like, you should be able to... I
agree.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I am genuinely concerned.
I'm definitely a little worried about it. And I think it's probably... Okay, there's a lot of people who do leave my pubs, but I don't know. It's not something that really bothers me too much, because they usually leave right at the end, because I'm sure they don't want their win rate going down or something, but that doesn't really affect my gameplay if they want to leave at the end. And honestly, the people who leave are probably the people who don't have the best attitudes, and they're not really the people I want in my game anyways. So I'd rather just either play a 3v4 or hope for like a good backfill. I assume that it's a little worse in the lobbies with more new players, but I don't know. I can't speak on that too much because I've played this game too much.
I mean, I feel like we all have. Once you get into Echo, there is no getting out. There
really is not.
Oh my goodness. Do you see how fast that stack was to get down there? And then Moosh with the steal. Oh my. They zoom in. Silverridge saying, I've lost trust in backfill. I reckon it just doesn't exist anymore. I mean, backfill has just been really awful lately, and I don't know what's going on. And then Claire also saying, I don't believe pub leaves are as bad an issue as toxicity. You are so right. And I feel like there's no perfect solution to that. Like, we've been complaining for how long now about the toxicity in pubs, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there is a perfect solution to that, because you can punish the behavior all day long, but toxicity like that just breeds more toxicity, and I don't feel like people learn their lessons. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't know.
Just stick with good people. That's all you can
Yeah,
do, I think.
yeah.
Report if it's like insane. I don't know. There's certain people who I get into a match with, I know I either should leave or I should immediately record.
Yep.
Um, and I don't know. I think that's really all you can do.
Yep.
I've had
Yep.
pretty decent experiences with the reporting system, though. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but I've
It's.
only had to report 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I got message from Oculus that they both got suspended, so
Nice.
that
Yeah,
was nice.
my experiences have been pretty hit or miss, and I've heard pretty mixed reviews about the reporting system. I just I feel like in-game reporting would help a lot. And I know that the infrastructure isn't quite there
It
yet for
definitely
that.
would.
Yeah, because it's,
Just
the
hope for
infrastructure.
one day.
One day I really do hope, and I don't know what that would entail. I actually, a couple weeks back, probably a couple months back at this point, now that I think about it, I was on a panel about inclusion and safety in the VR world. And I brought up in-game reporting, and I was like on a panel with the community managers from a couple different games, Echo included, and we got to talk about the nitty-gritty of like what's wrong with in-game reporting and why it's not, just a perfect system. And they brought up some really good points, like the infrastructure isn't quite there yet. How do you handle recording in those situations? Because otherwise then you're like recording and storing a whole bunch of data, and who's gonna deal with all of that? What are the legal issues with that? It was pretty fascinating. I feel like I should go
Yeah.
find a link to it because it's super relevant, and I would love for people to watch it because it opened my eyes a little bit to what they deal with on the dev side. Because it's really easy for us as players to say,
Yeah,
"Hey,
for
these are
sure.
the problems," but to hear them say, "Actually, this is what it looks like on the back line," and it was fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely easy to point fingers, but at the end of the day, like there's way more that goes into it than we probably have any idea. So, but maybe one day.
One day. Silver Ridge saying, I sometimes forget why I mute someone, so I unmute them and immediately go, yeah, I remember now. Dude, I used to give second chances. I
Same.
used to. But and I had a couple people muted, and I'd get into a match with them and be like, okay, maybe they were just having a bad day. Like, I tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. Not anymore. It like I am so liberal with the mute button, and I do not lift it, which has been awkward the couple times that I've had to go in as a VRML mod to like monitor ping, and I get into a game and I realize I have like half of them muted and they've been trying to talk to me the whole time, and I've yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So, okay, Savannah, I used to feel bad for muting people as well, but and then I realized, like, it clicked one day. Why am I valuing like their sanity and their happiness and their ability to run their mouths? Why am I valuing that more than my sanity and my happiness and my ability
They're
to
not
enjoy the
yeah, it's
game?
like they're not valuing
Yeah, right? They're not valuing
exactly.
you. You don't owe them anything, girl. Mute them. Just hit the mute button. It feels so good.
Everything just goes silent. It's great.
Right?
I
And
don't know.
I
I've started playing pubs with everyone muted recently just because I just I don't want to deal with it at all.
Yeah. And I've done that a couple times too, but a lot of my game is communication based, just the way that I play. Um,
Yeah.
so I don't know how to like I can't play muted, and then I get really like try to play muted, and then things don't go well, and I'll get frustrated, and then I just don't want to play anymore. So it's fine.
It's valid.
Yeah, it's cool though, and
See,
my
I mute a lot of people for scrims and I forget to unmute them. So now when I see someone muted, I have to try to remember. I'm like, did I mute you because you're annoying, or did I mute you because we were in a scrim? Like, was I spectating something, or why did I do this? It's usually pretty easy to tell though.
Oh, Baby True, you did not just try that. They did not. Oh my. I mean, I guess when
I
you're up
miss it.
15 points, you can get away with it. They did this awesome little, like, flip behind the back thing. It looked cute. It looked cute. I liked it. But, what?
True's
Oh
a
my god.
joker. True has a new team now.
Yeah, Cold Cuts, I think. It's like, it's got like a couple
Cold
people.
Cut.
I think it's Cold Cut. Something like that.
Yep.
But yeah. It's got like a couple people from Lightbulb on it, and then a couple other
Griffin.
people. Yeah, and Griffin.
Yep. So I hope that goes well. We'll be
Yeah.
rooting for them.
When
It's got
Brooke...
True, Ducknub, Rainbow? I'm not sure.
I don't remember. But when Brookie put in chat, they pop when you bite them, I was talking about Baby True, and I was really concerned. I didn't realize she was talking about soup.
Oh yeah, the chat's they're just having their own conversation.
I'm so confused. Silver, I'm confused too. It's fine. Everything's fine. Just go with it. They're talking about bean soup or something. Sweet Potato with that gentle pass to Baby True. Looked like they were trying to set up the Joker train, but no, not going to be enough time. And that is the end of our round 3. We did very minimal casting tonight. Sorry, y'all, but we were having a good time, so I'm not that sorry.
Sorry, guys. I don't have the ability.
Class,
I'll learn one day and I'll come back.
That was really
I
funny.
try, but it's so bad. Like, oh, the orange team throws a disc left, goal. Woo! Let's go!
But there are your stats for this evening. Fire Gamer coming through with 19 points and 5 saves. The leader on both ends of the leaderboard. Good lord. Baby True with 7 assists. And lots of stuns all around. Very cool, very cool. But yeah, that is the end of I just totally lost my train of thought. It's fine. That is the end of our show for this evening. That's where I was going with that. And this is the time and the place where I do all of the plugs and you guys are forced to listen to me. So, mwahaha. If you enjoyed listening to me ramble and you aren't sick of me for some reason, I will be on Wireless Cast tomorrow. I don't know who the Jacks are playing, but it is bound to be a good time because I have Offbeat on tomorrow. And you know what that means. It's just going to be a giggle fest. And then right after that at 9:30 p.m. tomorrow will be 2CQ, Two Cool Queens. Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Dimwey's gonna play City Skylines. 8 p.m. Playmakers with Doc and T-Tao. I am not sure who they have on this week, but they have a couple interesting people lined up coming up, so no matter who it is, it's going to be a good show. Right after that is Level Up with LaLentil. Wednesday, 8 p.m. we got Frontline Gaming with 5 Spot. Fridays at 10 p.m. it is the Beer League podcast that we all know and love. Saturdays at 10:30 p.m. The Queen's Game Bit, where she plays party games. I don't know if signups are up yet, but if you are not in our Discord, you should totally join our Discord so you can sign up to play party games and also keep up with the rest of us because we're interesting people in there and we're fun to hang out with. I promise. Please come hang out with me. And then, of course, if you enjoyed VRGL, we do this every week at 9 p.m. on Sundays. And there, I got through it all. You all listened. Thank you. I appreciate it. Glass, you got anything you want to plug before we go, boo?
Be a good person. Let's go.
That might be one of my favorite plugs. I think. I always give the guests the ability to plug something before we go, and that might have been my favorite. Just be a good person, guys. That's all we ask. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the show for this evening. I've been Psychaotic. With me has been Glass, and we are out of here. Bye-bye.
All alive. The devil's in the detail, lingered inside. Oh, a holy crime. But how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Going wrong like nonsense. Playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took on the run, we know there will come. We're out up till dawn.
Hey Claire, pee is not soup.
Walking to hide it without an alibi. It's a reckless fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi.